So I've been getting this question a lot. Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact. Should I play Genshin? Should I play Wuthering Waves? Should I quit Genshin? Should I for Wuthering Waves? Which one's better? So let's make a video on it. Well, I'm just gonna tell you straight out of off the bat, play both. If you have the time, just play both. It's not hard. The thing is, yes, there are similarities between Genshin and Wuthering Waves, but I also feel like it's not a fair comparison to make. You know, Genshin has been one of the biggest open world gacha games for like 3 or 4 years. It hasn't really had real competition, and Wuthering Waves literally just came out like, I don't know, like 6 days ago. So it's very new. It's already doing a lot of great things, and some things even better than Genshin. But dude, if you go to Twitter, like gacha Twitter and stuff, and Reddit, you see all this discourse of people like shitting on each game. Like, oh, Wuthering Waves is better. Oh, Genshin's better. This. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like you guys are just wasting your energy. Honestly, just at the end of the day, play what you want, and who gives a shit what anyone else thinks? You know, it's a video game. Play the video game that you enjoy. In a perfect world, I would just say play both of them, dude. Play both as long as you're enjoying them. But if you're not enjoying Genshin anymore, then give Wuthering Waves a try. I've been loving the game so much. I've barely touched Genshin in the last like 6 days. No, I'm not quitting the game. It's been a breath of fresh air to play something new with a really cool combat system, different story, different characters, different world. And it's an amazing game. And I have another video on my channel on my first impressions if you want to go watch that to see more of my thoughts on Wuthering Waves and whether or not, you know, it's worth it. But TLDR, it is worth it. But to get back to the question of Genshin versus Wuthering Waves, if you can't play both, I'll give you some aspects of both games, okay? Wuthering Waves, brand new game. So you're starting off in the early game, you know, at launch with everybody else. So you don't have as much to catch up on, which could be easier for some people. I've seen some people who are like, is it too late for me to get into Genshin? It's like 4 years of content. You know, that can be daunting for someone, right? So this is a brand new game. You can get in early, less stressful that way. To some degree, I feel like Wuthering has better combat, like more fun combat in my opinion, where you have to like parry and dodge, and there's actually skill. Like the bosses in the game take skill. I like that personally. I like that challenge, right? There's more end game stuff to do to grind out for rewards. It's being super generous right now. It's had a rocky launch, so it's been giving out like free 5 stars and like a lot of rewards. So it's pretty generous right now. I do think the gacha system is better. You know, the weapon banner is really good. The standard banner splits the characters and the weapons so that if you want to go for one or the other, you can. But yeah, I mean, it's fairly new, so it's like less daunting to get into. But on the other end, you know, with Genshin, this year it'll be like 4 years, I think. And there's a lot of content to go through, which to some degree, like I said, could be daunting for some people, but in the same time, it's really good because you have so much to catch up on. You won't get bored for a while, you know, if you're into the game, right? Some people just get bored because they're not into the game, but you know, if you get into it, like there's so much to catch up on, so much to explore. Dude, we already have Mondstadt, Leeway, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, and Natlan in a few months, dude. You have so much content, an amazing cast of characters that I personally love. Great combat system as well. I like the combat system in Genshin. It's one of the better ones. The constant events, constant updates. I mean, there's just so much. And I love Genshin. As you guys know, I'm made fun of in the community for glazing up Genshin, but no, I really do. I love Genshin Impact. And just because Wuthering Waves is out doesn't mean I instantly hate it or I give it up. And it's an amazing game. No matter, here's the thing. This is my opinion. This is my hot take, but I think people just think it's cool to shit on Genshin because everyone else does it. And so they just do it. And it's a cool thing to do. For the last 3 years that I played this game, I still love the game. Yes, it's not perfect. Obviously, now with actual healthy competition, they could start being better for their community. I've talked about this on my stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, I talk about this on my stream where sometimes it feels like the Genshin team is disconnected from their player base, right? They don't really listen to like what we really want, quality of life stuff. But I'm starting to see it more and more. And I guess it just took competition to start pushing them, which you could look at it in the way of like, why did it have to take that? But at the end of the day, you're the consumer. If you're winning and you're getting stuff that you finally want, then who cares why we're getting it? Like I said, people think it's cool to shit on Genshin, And if you surround yourself with that a lot on Twitter or Reddit, then like you start to get like a false narrative, in my opinion. If you enjoy the game, then play it. It's as simple as that. Who cares what everyone else thinks? As long as you're enjoying it, then that's all that matters, right? You're spending your time and possibly your money. It's not really a competition between the two, or like a comparison. They're two different games. Another thing, let me talk about this real quick that I've been seeing a lot of. I don't know if this is a new concept to people in the gacha space, but like people are saying that Wuthering Waves is a Genshin ripoff. Well, Genshin took a lot from Breath of the Wild, so that's technically a Breath of the Wild ripoff, right? But also people don't realize that, like, let's say in racing games, there are multiple different types of racing games. You have Forza, Gran Turismo, Need for Speed. But no one ever says, oh, Need for Speed is copying Gran Turismo because there's cars in it. No. Same thing with battle royales. You have Warzone, Apex Legends, Fortnite. What, you're gonna say Warzone's copying Fortnite because it has guns in it? That's the same argument that I've been seeing on Twitter, dude. But Wuthering Waves is copying Genshin because it's anime open world. Shut up. That makes zero sense. Multiple games can be in the same genre. Yes, they'll have similarities, but they're not the same. Different story, different characters, different setting, different features. I think that's a stupid comparison to make. So no, I don't think Wuthering Waves is a ripoff. I say try it for sure. It's 100% worth it. It does a lot of great things, and you're getting in early, which I think is better, less daunting. Amazing stuff. I love the game so much. Or if you want to try Genshin, then try Genshin. Here's the thing. They're both free to download and free to play. Try them, see which one you like. Okay. Let me wrap this video up into like a couple sentences for you. Play whatever you want. Don't give a shit about what anyone else says or what any other content creator says, because who gives a f, right? At the end of the day, play what you enjoy, and that's that. It's as simple as that. You like Wuthering Waves more, play more Wuthering Waves. You like Genshin more, play more Genshin. You like both? Guess what? You can. This is a crazy concept, but guys, you can play multiple games if you have the time. If you have the time, you can play multiple games. It's as simple as that. That's it. I don't see this whole argument of like this or that. It doesn't have to be this or that. It can be both, or just whatever one that you're enjoying more. So yeah, that's my take. That's my whole take on Genshin or Wuthering Waves. Genshin versus Wuthering Waves. They're both amazing games. Play what you want. There you go. If you like these types of videos, this is my first time kind of doing these types of videos where it's more of like my takes from my Twitch stream when we talk a lot about this kind of stuff. And uploading it to YouTube. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Wuthering Waves versus Genshin, or Wuthering Waves or Genshin in the comments. Keep it civil. I know that's asking a lot. Yeah, let me know if you like these types of videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. There you go.